Good morning, friends. I am Sushma Puri, author and founder of the Human Dharma, the right human way of living that helps one live a good life and enrich the whole. The Human Dharma is a book and a US based non profit religious organization. My book, The Human Dharma, is available on Amazon.com. In continuity to my last book reading video, today I will read part of chapter 2, What is a Human? Human, part of the whole of life and its derivative right way of living. Derivative right way of living. Since a human, through evolution and for her survival, is such an integral part of the whole of life, she ought to understand this fact and incorporate it in her living. A human ought to live in the company of nature, near water, amid lots of green trees and plants, full of butterflies, birds, and other living beings. If not possible, she ought to at least grow plants at and near her home and frequently visit places of natural beauty such as rivers, mountains, beaches, and jungles. Living amid nature and visiting nature relax a human deeply and make her happy. Keeping pets, nurturing them, interacting with them, and playing with them are also a highly relaxing and joyous activity. Because of common evolution, we humans are deeply connected to all other animals in our psyches. A human ought to understand the fact that she depends upon the whole of life for her survival and well-being. She needs a perfect atmosphere, timely rains, rich and bountiful flora for oxygen, food, and fulfillment of her other needs, and thriving fauna for their part in running the whole of life. Keeping this fact in mind, a human ought to respect nature, its entire flora and fauna. She ought not to destroy plants, but use them for her needs and grow more plants. She ought to respect all other forms of life, all animals, birds, and marine beings. Live and let them live should be our motto. Currently, humanity poses a great risk to the whole of life with its rapidly increasing human population and pollution. At present, year 2012, the humanity constitutes of around 7 billion humans, which is expected to increase to 9 billion humans in 2042. Such a high population means more and more living space for humans, more and more food for them, and more use of raw materials. These requirements of the increasing human population in turn are causing the massive destruction of forests to create housing and farms and the rapid depletion of Earth's limited resources. Forests are cut at an alarming rate to provide housing, fuel, and food for the constantly increasing human population. This is causing the extinction of many animal species. As evidenced by the science of biology, the whole of life is made of and maintained by a variety of flora and fauna and their interrelationships. There are thousands of animal species who are interrelated and function in ways through which they support and enrich one another and thus help the whole of life to go on. Many ways are known to us and many are unknown to us. All of flora and fauna are required for the whole of life to go on. We humans need the whole of life for our survival. Every human ought to understand this fact and make her contribution to the whole of life by having fewer children, growing more plants, and respecting all forms of life. Pollution is another major threat to the whole of life. Pollution is causing an impure environment with less oxygen, the depletion of the ozone layer in Earth's atmosphere, global warming, and other serious threats to the whole of life. A human needs a pure environment with plenty of oxygen to breathe. The ozone layer in Earth's atmosphere obstructs ultraviolet rays of the sun, which are very harmful to humans. Global warming is causing less rain and less crops. We need good rain for our crops and drinking water. A human ought to cause less pollution by using carpools and public transportation like buses and trains, driving smoke-free cars, and using less of air conditioners, and keeping our rivers and oceans clean. In sum, a human ought to understand and respect the whole of life and have fewer children, grow more plants, cause less pollution, and respect all other animals. Live and let them live. They have as much right to live as we do. A human, by following these ought tos, makes her or his contribution to the whole of life to go on. In short, this is human dharma, the right way of living for a human. Thank you, friends. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like it and subscribe if you did. Also, please share it. That will help me in spreading good teachings of the human dharma to all. Your comments and questions are welcome. Please join us on Facebook and Twitter. See you soon for my next video. Have a great day.